Hey, what's up guys? It's Ray Jess bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay here. We're just going to be continuing the series, the easiest MOAB you'll ever earn, and I can honestly say this map is going to be the easiest MOAB you can earn. If you've never earned one before, you want an easy way to do it just so you get it, and you're not, when I first wanted to get a MOAB, I always fell short on, 1 or 2 kills, just because I was excited about getting that close, and you start playing bad. And once you get one, though, it becomes a lot easier. You get used to being near it, and it's not like earning your first one again. But it's still a heck of a lot of fun. So the reason this map is so good is the way it's set up on domination. Unlike most of the maps in Modern Warfare 3, on domination, mission's going to have the points lined up in basically a straight line. You have to, when you have A, you kind of have to take B before you push C. You can push around and switch the spawns, but it's really, really hard to do. Unlike the other maps who are kind of in a triangle and you can push either or of the enemy points. What this does is means more of the enemy is funneling straight towards you, which makes it an easier fight where they're having basically to just push down this one way to get to B. This is actually the position I'll spend most of the game in. As you can see, it's a very effective spot. I just got a 4-keyed and kill streak and get that guy in final stand right there. This spot is definitely overpowered, almost, I would say. They really need... I wish they would put out a patch that would make this wall in front of me not bulletproof, because that's the advantage of this spot, is this wall right in front of me right now is completely bulletproof. And like I've said before, the way Call of Duty works is that you shoot out of the top of your head. So if I were to get a view, like the enemy's view of me right now is probably about 5 pixels of my head sticking slightly above this rock. Basically, they get into a fight. 1, most of the time they can't see you. 2, if they know you're there, they still have to hit that tiny fraction while they have to stand out in the open while fighting you. This does end up being an assault MOAB. I'm running Predator, Reaper, Osprey Gunner, so I get a lot of kills in this game. I think I end up with 2 Osprey Gunners and a MOAB at the end of this game, and I'm not saying that's because I'm amazing or anything like that. It's because the way this map works and taking advantage of the position. So what you want to do is stand exactly where I am right now. If you go farther to the left or farther to the right, you're going to reveal more of your body than you really need to. When it comes to them, once they really learn you're there, you'll probably have a bunch of people try to throw frags at you. But like I said, the walls are bulletproof, they're explosive proof, so if they land either behind the wall behind you or in front of you, it's not an issue at all. And if they do land one in the sweet spot, you just walk in front of the wall or run to the right and get in front of this wall, and it'll protect you completely. It'll also protect you if they try to hit you with a Predator missile and you switch sides, right? If you're on the opposite side of the wall as the Predator, you can survive that as well. It's like I said, an overpowered spot, but it's beatable. They have basically 4 areas that they can shoot you from. They can sneak up and shoot you right where that guy came from, behind the ramp. If you're very careful about it and you're a decent shot, it's not too horrible to get people out of this spot. There's my first Osprey. They can also go up, which I think is the most effective, or one of the 2 most effective ways, is go up and look out of that building over there. And when they're up in that building looking down, there's stairs, and you can come up and just barely peek over and do what I'm doing and only show the very, very top of your head. So if you're not paying attention very closely, they can get you out of there. And these are also the places you need to be watching the entire time you're in this spot. Same with the other really good spot is if they're in the very back of that hallway, they actually spawn back there out of your field of view and can take cover behind that blue box. You still have the advantage because much more of their body is revealed than yours. But they have a chance. So all this really requires is, I'd say, run an assault rifle with a red dot if you need it, or if you're running something like the Scar, go ahead and just leave that off and just run a silencer or whatever you feel is most useful there. Extended mags is probably a good idea. just because when you're trying to get that MOAB, you have to get 24 gun kills, as you know, running hardline, 25 if you're not. So it requires a lot of ammo. As you can see right now, I've actually run out of ACR ammo. I've also run out of, well, this is my last clip of my machine pistol. So I'm throwing the Bouncing Betty out there trying to catch someone and steal their gun. Yeah, this is really only going to be the only hard part about getting a MOAB from this position is just running out of ammo, because even if you run scavenger, unless you have it pro, you're not running up there and picking up the bags. But thankfully my teammate right there is running the same setup as I am, so I just run over there and pick up his silenced red dot ACR ammo. That brings up something odd that's been with all the Call of Duties is picking up ammo only works if they're running the same attachments as you. So say my teammate right there who died was only running a red dot and not a silencer. I actually would have to pick up his gun instead of just running over him and picking up his ammo like a scavenger pack. This is odd. It doesn't really make any sense because, you know, the ACR, even with the silencer, is still going to be chambered in the same round and using the same size magazine. So it doesn't really make sense that it works this way, especially if it's just, you know, a plain ACR versus a red dot ACR. It's just kind of how Call of Duty's always worked. Like I said, I know this isn't the most exciting gameplay out there, but this video is just here to show you how you can earn an easy MOAB. The only real challenge of this part is you have to have somewhat of a decent team. They have to be able to hold B on this map. You're locking down this entire left side, so they really only have to hold that center area in the far right alley. But besides that, it's really, really easy to earn this MOAB. Just remember, though, I promise you every single time the game will go crazy when you're 1 kill away. Right now, I'm 1 kill away. You can hear the stealth bomber coming in. There's an airstrike going over. And here comes a flashbang. There's also a grenade thrown at me that almost kills me. An RPG flies by. And here comes a guy on dead man's hand who ends up blowing up my ally. So, and remember, I'm completely out of ammo, so I have to reload while dodging sniper rounds and take out that final guy, luckily for the final kill. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's like people out there know that you're 1 kill away from a MOAB. It feels like this every single time I get one, even if I don't know I'm close to it. In this situation, I didn't even know that I was 1 kill away. I was just freaking out because all the stuff was happening, and then I ended up with the MOAB. I guess it's just something about the way the game works, but I've never had a MOAB that I was like, oh, that last kill was easy. The last kill is always the hardest kill out of the entire setup. But like I said, I know it wasn't the most exciting gameplay to watch, but it's mainly just here as a part of this series to show you the easiest way to earn a MOAB on a bunch of different maps if you haven't done it before or you want to do it on a certain map. I've already done one of these videos. The first one was done on Resistance. If you'd like to watch that one, I'm going to put a link down to it at the bottom in the description. But if you have a suggestion for a map you'd like to see me do one of these videos on, please leave it down in the comments. I'll definitely do that for you. If you like these videos, please thumb it up, or if you like my channel, please subscribe. I only have a few videos out right now, but I'm putting a video out almost every single day right now, so there's going to be a lot of content coming out. So I'll put a subscribe button up here. If you don't mind, just click that for me. But like I said, I'm definitely new at this. If you have any suggestions for me or any ideas of how I can improve these videos or make them more enjoyable for you, please leave it in the comments. Send me a message. I'm very accepting of criticism. That's perfectly fine. But I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and everyone who's liked and subscribed and commented on my videos. Y'all have a great day.